Hello! Hi everyone! How are you doing? Welcome here on this very nice Wednesday evening, morning, afternoon, and very late night for some people. Hello! How are you? Hi everyone! Do you know what we are going to do today? Sorry, my English grammar just died for a second. Do you know what we are going to do today? We are going to play Elden Ring. That's right, Elden Ring. Oh my gosh, Elden Ring. Oh, I haven't touched Elden Ring for such a long time. Again! Okay, I'm normal. I swear. I'm totally normal. Yeah. I'm the most normal person ever. I swear to you guys, okay? Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm perfectly fine and normal and everything. No joke, being serious. Yeah. Yeah. Are you sure you're not on drugs? No! Why do you feel like that? Why do you feel I need to be on something just because I'm being happy? Let's say things about you! Yeah, not about me. I'm just here. I'm just here. Yeah, too much coffee. You know, I'm drinking coffee that literally doesn't even contain coffee. Cause I'm getting sick of that stuff. She took too much sugar. I ate a slice of cake. Yeah, I did. It was pretty cool. It was from Lidl. It was I think it's called cloud cake, cloud pillow cake or something like that. It's some Japanese stuff. I've never tried it. It was not bad. It's pretty cool. Not the best stuff I ever tried, but but for something that is like literally not fresh, because that's not fresh cake. That's that stuff that you can bring from one country to another and it's still gonna be fine. So like I don't even want to know what is inside of that thing. Yeah, it was pretty cool for that. Yeah. That is sugar with some taste of cake in it? No, this is not true. She needed her dose of Elden Ring. Yeah, we are going to play the DLC, by the way. Oh yeah, because I haven't touched the DLC since I don't know, oh my god, Jesus Christ, when was the last time? I think it was like February, maybe January, I'm not sure, but like somewhere around this time. Hi Namie and chat. Hello everyone who just joined. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome here. Also, I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best. I didn't mess up my stomach too much. Yeah, I'm really hoping. Oh my god, bro. Sometimes my my stomach is just so weak. It just dies from basically anything and from everything, and that's so bad. I really envy people who has like super strong stomachs, man. If I could just ask for if I could ask for one upgrade in my body, and that's probably would be like a very strong stomach. Yeah, a very strong stomach that can eat anything, and you're not gonna get sick of anything, and like you're always perfectly fine. You're never throw up. You're never getting bad stuffs, stomach bugs, and others. And also, you have no food allergy or food what is that what how does that thing called intolerance. So yeah, that was the one that I would wish for. If I could have like get one upgrade on my body. that would be like that. I like, you know, like I'm gonna be honest with you, like if you can have just, you know, just one stuff. Just one stuff. The stuff of like, you know, like having a perfect body or something, like, you know, that's like only achievable with like endless amount of gym, and like you literally has to be like a Victoria's Secret model. That's very tempting. Yeah, that's very tempting, but the perfect stomach is better. Yeah, because then no more suffering. Have you ever got tested for IBS? No, I don't think you can get tested for IBS. Isn't no, I don't think you can have you can get tested for that. Like IBS is when your digestive system is like not working normally, yet you don't have any like, you know, dysfunctional like, you know, stuffs. Yeah, so it's like not that like one of your oh my gosh, this is hard English. So like it's not like one of your okay, something of your inside of your stomach, okay, in your body. I don't know what is the word, I forgot. Is something wrong with that? Like, you know, like you're having a cancer or something, but it's just happening just because, mainly because of mental issues. If you get sick of everything, it might just be that. I'm gonna be understand. It's very likely that, yeah, it's like I am totally aware of that. What is IBS? And I already talked with a doctor one time. I'm like nearly. It's like 95% IBS, to be honest. Yeah, sadly. I can't eat like anything, and the big sad part is it wasn't the case like for always. When I was a kid, it wasn't the case. No, I could eat everything and anything in like basically any dose. And I only got like sick like super rarely when I just, you know, when I got like, you know, like a sickness because of a bacteria or something, but like, or a virus, but like when I became a teenager, yeah, that's when the problem had started. And it's very likely it's, you know, it's because of mental pressure. Sorry, I don't want to say like way too much disgusting stuff to you. And like stuff that you probably don't want to hear. Sorry. Yeah, at least like, yeah, problem started when I became a teen. So such stuff, I guess. Thank you so much for the super chat. Dudley, thank you. My stomach is a bottomless pit that devours even the sun, yet I remain skinny. Oh, good for you. That's a very great stuff. I have a friend who is like she's not the best. Her stomach is not bottomless.
Subbed to the cutest little Hungarian beluga.
Yay! Thank you so much for the 4 months. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So like I have a friend who is like kind of similar to you. She can eat anything. I'm not joking. She can eat anything, any kind of stuffs, and then she's just simply not gaining weight. But unlike you, she cannot eat stuffs like, you know, big amount or like many things, because like her stomach is nearly as weak as mine. Not exactly that bad, but kind of bad too. Yeah, these are such things. Used to be able to eat anything. Now if I eat too much bread, I feel like I'm dying. I'm listen, I don't want to like, diagnose, like online diagnose you or something. But if you're unironically getting sick because of your eating bread, you should go to and take a food allergy test. Because there is a chance that you might have gluten allergy. And getting sick of bread is the main symptom of gluten allergy or gluten intolerance. Like literally the number one. IBS is a condition where doctors have no idea what is actually wrong with you. I know exactly what is IBS, but like my stuff is kinda, it's a very likely mental thing, or like it's actually not kinda and not likely. It is. It is. Listen, do you get that? Do you get that when you are just, okay, let's say this. You were afraid of getting sick for years and years and years and years for whatever reason. And you were just, stressing because of that for such a long time, when after a while you're actually developing like a sickness in a certain scenarios and certain situations. And it's like literally connected with the situation, and it's just like immediate like Jover. Now that's me. So like it's like 100% it is, sadly, but I cannot really do much. I just accepted life like this way, and simply very careful. I'm simply just very careful about what I eat. And I'm not eating spices and avoiding milk. I actually have an allergy to that, so like that's obvious. I'm not eating milk, and I'm not eating oil. I'm not eating grease, not eating fatty stuffs. Like avoiding this and that. So like I'm trying avoiding Chinese food. Avoiding so like honestly, I'm kind of trying to avoid anything that's that even looks like like a risky food, especially if I'm not home. If I'm not home, the only type of stuff I dare to eat is like chicken and like nature chicken and salad, and the salad has to be like literally dry salad with nothing on it, and that's it. I'm not relating. Yes, it's like, yeah, that's how things are. But you can get used to that stuff. It is fine. You cannot drink milk. No, because I have lactose intolerance. Pretty sure a lot of digestive issues been having over years caused by stress and anxiety. Problems is easier to set than relieve stress and anxiety. I mean, yeah. Sadly, that's how things are. Yeah, that's how things are. But like, what you could do, to be honest. What is the solution? I have no idea. And like, and like the sad stuff, Jesus Christ, I really hope my family is never ever going to watch my streams, because sometimes I'm leaking infos about them. So that would be really cringe. So like my mom is basically the same as me, and it's I sometimes think about that maybe I have my stuff because of my mom, because as I told that when I was a child I had no problem, and my mom was basically the same when she was young. She had also no problem, and she just basically developed her issues like during the years, and after she had hers I had mine, and like and it's just basically like that. And she's also like getting sick because of literal situations, like situations, and like it's honestly very cringy sometimes, cause we do whenever we go on a restaurant or something, because there is a family meeting, my mom and me, we basically don't eat. Yeah, we basically don't eat, or just eat a very little bit, or like 20% of the dish or something, and the rest of the stuff is just basically just gonna get like take away to home, like always. Yeah, it's a little bit cringy. Last time we were it was my grandma's birthday. Sorry, my grandfather's birthday, and we were in the restaurant. It was not long time ago, and there was such a very cool stuff. Last year there was my mom's my grandma's birthday over there, and last year I was watching a very cool thing. It is called fried ice cream. And it's fried, it's actually fried outside and ice cream inside. And there is caramel on it. And I really wanted to try, but I was like, holy shit, man, I'm not gonna risk this. No. I am not gonna risk this. I have to go back at least 2 hours long car trip. No. So like, and this year I've seen that stuff again on the menu, and I was like, oh bro, that sounds so good. That sounds so cool. But no. But and my grandpa was so nice. He was asking like, but we could like take away, we could order one and take away, and but grandpa, that's an ice cream. We cannot take away a fucking ice cream. No, that's not an option. But yeah, sometimes you have to do sacrifices, sadly, on the name of the greater good. I guess, yeah, on the greater good. There is a milk called A2 milk that removes the protein, and a lot of people have issues with when they have lactose intolerance. That also lactose-free milk as well, but they are two different things. Oh yeah, I'm drinking lactose-free milk, or milk that is like actually not real milk, but like, you know, like plant-based milk. Yeah, plant-based milk. Those are the other stuffs. Hamburger grease makes what is that? Incredibly gravy. I don't know what does gravy means. What does gravy means? Try to change from vegetable oil to olive oil. It is a bit more expensive, but it's worth it. So the thing is, I'm not using oil at all. Like I am cooking 100% without oil. Yeah. like absolutely no, not at all. I'm using an air fryer like 90% of the time for making meat. Yeah, for making meat. It's a little bit, it's kind of less good as compared to if you'd like, you know, you would use a stove, because you cannot really make that like crispy and nice. But you can make your meat and your you know, and your food like 100% oil free with that stuff. Yeah. The bloodlusting cause a lot of stomach issues. Big Sage, I guess. I feel the same way. Ice cream tastes good, but the stomach ache I'll get is so bad it tastes good. It isn't worth the pain later. Absolutely, but that's for everyone who is like having lactose intolerance. It's just not worth it, man. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Flour, butter, milk, salt. You add dripping from meat. Huh? Flour, butter, milk, salt. You add dripping from meat. What do you mean? What do you mean by this? Air fryer is good, but I use an oven most of the time. I would use air fryer for lore. I use air fryer for basically everything. I'm not joking, man. I don't use my oven for 2 years since I have my air fryer, because I don't need it. I like, you know, I don't have to like, you know, cook for my family, just for myself. So it's, you know, I have a very tiny air fryer. I can literally just put my stuff inside. If it is something else, like not long time ago, I learned to do a different thing. It's a little bit cringy and it's not the best stuff, so, but I don't know, maybe I'm gonna also do that in the future. I made my fried eggs in water. I've seen that in a Chinese video. So like in China, there are many people are making their eggs in a water. So like you actually crack your egg and then you're gonna put that in boiling hot water. The texture is a little bit cringy. I'm not gonna lie, but it is pretty cool. You only just have to be careful about that. Your water needs to be salted or without. It doesn't taste very great. Yeah, it's not the best. It's the one and only Belga. Yay! Yeah, exactly. I use butter for frying stuff. I take the worst of the potatoes that my grandma buy and turn into a pomfrey and then fry them. What is a pomfrey? I've never heard about pomfrey. What do you prefer the food for air fryer? Basically anything. I really like putting my chicken wings into air fryer. Before that I always marinate them. In soy sauce, and it's called sweet chili, but this is not spicy at all, so it is not like actual chili sauce. So like yeah, I usually marinate them. Before that, I really like to put my chevap into that stuff. I also put chicken breast inside of that. That's not very great. So I'm kinda trying to avoid that. That's not nice. Yeah, chicken breast kinda sucks in the air fryer. It's gonna be like ridiculously dry. Also, like I really like putting chicken thighs too. Yeah, that's good. That's not gonna get like super dry into that. And like this kind of things. Yeah, this kind of things. I'm mainly putting meat into my air fryer. Because like for not meat, I usually eat salads and like like not fried salads, but like veggie salads, and or for that a little bit of like next to the salad like a little bit of like rice, or I like to make sweet potato. Yeah, but I don't make my sweet potato in the air fryer. I make my sweet potato in the microwave. Yeah. That's actually, I'm not joking, that's actually the best way to make your sweet potatoes. I have this thing called Potato Express. It is basically you just have, it's like a bag. It's like a bag, but like it's a cooking bag. You just have to put your potatoes inside. He leave a little bit of room, and then it's gonna be done in less than 6-8 minutes, depending on the size of your potatoes. Yeah, I really like that stuff. Or if I make other type of food like that requires different stuffs, I don't use the air fryer at all. Thank you so much for the gifted subik, Manny. Thank you. Thank you very much. Namie is the guy from the meme. You can put anything in this air fryer for real. No! I am not putting everything into the air fryer, okay? I'm putting different stuffs there too. I mean, like yeah, I'm not making my rice in my air fryer. I'm making my rice in the rice cooker. And I make different type of food, okay? That just do not require an air fryer at all. I just like putting my meat inside that, so I don't have to use oil. Thank you so much for the 28 months, Salazar. Thank you.
Sweet potato beluga. Don't mind if I do. Hope you are doing good and chat is having a great time during this middle of the week.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for the 25 months. No, thank you guys. Yeah, so like yeah, but I'm eating different type of stuff too. I really like making sushi, by the way. Yeah, I really like making sushi. I think that's such a great food. And by the way, I'm telling you, like East Asian food are sometimes just so much better than European ones. It's just so much healthier. It's so full of veggies. Yeah, I want to buy some more miso soup too in the near future, because I'm out of that stuff for several months now. Sushi is good, yeah. I really like sushi, but I don't use any raw materials. I know real sushi made of like raw stuffs, but I don't do that. I'm using smoked salmon, or it is called shurimi. It's basically fake crab, fake cooked crab. It's not. It doesn't even contain real crab, by the way. It just tastes like that, but it's actually fish. You ever look at a slow cooker vegetable stew? I don't have a slow cooker. I have a rice cooker. One time, it already happened. I made a one dish in the rice cooker, and I also used my rice cooker for steaming veggies, steaming different things several times, but I have never used for cooking, like, like a soup. It's actually not a bad idea. I basically never cook soups. In the past I did, and then I think about 3 years ago I stopped making soups altogether and completely. I don't exactly know why. Yeah, I don't exactly know why I decided this way, but it is just how it is. Yeah, that's just how things are. How things are nowadays. Also, chat, I just put out my stream so lately. Today, less than 2 hours before the start of the stream. On Discord, I literally put out 15 to 10 minutes before I started. I forgot. Okay, I forgot to do that. It was very hard to decide what to do today. I'm not joking. Sometimes I'm having such a problem with this thing. Thank you so much for gifting a subby. Nexus, thank you. Yeah, sometimes I'm just for a while I'm having such a problem. Finally, yeah. Decide the game. How is your work going? Who is your third client? My work is currently going terribly. If I would say it's not going terribly at the right now, I would lie. Yeah, I am painfully slow. Yeah, I am painfully slow. So in the next 2 weeks, I don't know, I will really have to do something mentally with myself. I don't know, maybe give myself a fucking huge slap, or I don't know, motivate myself to something. But I have to do big progressions, cause compared to the planned stuff, what I planned for myself and where I should be, I am not where I should be. So yeah, I have to do. What's wrong? Burnout. But it is fine. Okay? It is fine. It's just a temporary thing. I just gonna make myself work. Yeah. I'm just gonna make myself work, and then I'm just gonna do what is missing in the next 2 weeks. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Aris, thank you very much. Thank you. Wait, the V word. What is V word, work? Yeah, I have to work. We all have to work, dude. We all have to work. This is a must. It's not an option. You have to work. I have to work. We all have to work, cause we live off money. Maybe you're in a mental slump. What is a mental slump? I don't really know what does that mean. Job is a slur. Job is a slur. Work is a slur. Oh no, the V word. Thank you so much for the 200 bits, Salazar. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, what is a mental slump? What does that mean? But listen, guys, it is okay. I can do it. I just have to motivate myself. Yeah, I just have to motivate myself to work faster. Yeah. And then it's gonna be all cool. Yeah, then it's gonna be all cool and all nice, all great. Yeah. Yeah. It's really good, expensive, but it's strangely sweet and salty. Oh. Oh, that's stuff. So like yeah, that is what will have to happen in the very super near future. But that's just how things are. Working stream maybe it can help. Actually, I thought about that several times. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, guys! Thank you very much for that so gifted. Nexus, thank you guys. Thank you so much. So I've been thinking about like doing a working stream or two or something, but like I don't know. So like I feel very guilty about like like every single time when I'm doing a working stream, I have to membership log the content, and I don't know, and I know like many people really hate it when streamers or membership or sub locking content, but I just have to do that because I cannot let I cannot let the YouTube algorithm just start pushing it out for people when these people like my clients haven't even debuted and it's literally in progress. But yeah, I don't really have other choice. So yeah, it's kind of like meh. Working faster does not always mean working smarter. I mean, that's absolutely true, but yeah, a slump means it's tired, unmotivated. I don't know, I much more feel like this is like I don't know, I'm kind of having a very weird burnout for quite a long time. It's since like 2025 summer, and it doesn't really doesn't really want to go away. It has like it has like better like sometimes it's better, sometimes it's just really not cool. But like I do not really know how exactly you can get out of a burnout, because like I've never really had an actual burnout before, because I like it's like yeah, I like my work. Okay, I like my job. I'm a freelancer, and that's a super great thing, that you can do whatever you want. And like basically what I'm doing is what my child self would have dream of. So I'm actually in a very great position. And yeah, and I'm doing the stuff that I wanted to do in my entire childhood. But I'm doing this for quite a long time. Like constantly since 2022 summer, non-stop. And I don't know. And even though, so like I even work with the people I want to work with. So it's not even like I would work with someone like like I'm forced to like work with everyone because like most artists cannot choose. That's the reality. Happy birthday now, thank you, but this is not my birthday. Yeah. So like like most artists cannot choose their clients. Okay, they can't. Only the privileged ones can choose, who are like who are big enough, who has enough reputation, enough popularity to like being like their work being that wanted, that you can basically choose from many people, and you can work with whoever you want to work with. And I am one of these people. So like it's not like that I'm like I'm even forced to like do stuff that I don't want to, because I am not. It is I like what I'm doing, and I am very proud of my work and everything, and I like even the process I'm just ridiculously slow. Yeah, I'm just very slow, and like even if I like sit in front of like 8 hours and like do that, it is just not gonna be faster, and it is a thing for a while, and it's the most annoying thing ever. Yeah. Getting out of a bomb is a kind of a king of difficulty, I believe. It needs a rest support and maybe a therapist to follow up the treatment, and even then it takes a lot of time. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, this doesn't sound good at all. I don't think this is that deep. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think this is that deep. I think I don't know what to think. Okay. Yeah, actually I don't know what to think. A day off where you do nothing. I mean, I do have day offs nowadays. In the past I didn't really had. So like there was a time that I actually didn't really had for years day offs, but now I have. But I don't know. My now is just like no, doesn't really do anything. Thank you so much for the super chat, SP. Conditional nutrition grant is a fund earmarked for salmon nigiri upon daily milestone completion. Cateicin audit for 14 days. Advanced disabusement and calls for baseline sushi motivation. Nice! Thank you very much. I am gonna be honest with you. This is high level English. I don't understand like half of it. But I understand nigiri and sushi. Yeah. And salmon. Yeah. That's nice. So I guess this is a good stuff. Yeah. Also, yeah, I understand nutrition. Yeah. The onigiri is cool. I like onigiris. I mean, the ones that actually I tried, they were not great, but the one that I made, they were great. The one that I bought from shop, it was kind of disgusting, not gonna lie. My mom's were fine. My mom's liked it, like she was like, okay, not bad, kind of cool. I was like, bro. No, it was not. It was really not great. But the one that I made at home, that was pretty nice. I do work that's somewhat similar to yours, and right now I am deliberately working slowly because of my colleagues aren't going to decide to do things completely different ways, which means I might as well start all over again. But then, listen, if something like that is going to happen, that's not gonna be your problem. I mean, yeah, that's not gonna be your fault. That's gonna be your colleague's fault. Like, yeah, if this is like a project work and like a group type of or team type of project work, and the project work just cannot go, like, cannot progress, that's, and and it's because of your colleagues are doing some BS, that's not your fault. Yeah, that's not your fault. At the end of the day, it's gonna be their fault. The pain in the butt, co-workers. Man, I swear to you, in every single team, like every single team, there is at least one person who is a slacker. I'm telling you, and I don't know how does this even possible. Okay, like, oh, I should come out, by the way. So like, I have no idea how does this even possible at all. But like, in every single team there is at least one slacker. When I was in university, maybe in like in like most normal jobs there are not that much. But like when I was in university, I'm not joking, like every project work or every like group work I had to do, like I could not count on people. Yeah, I could not rely on them at all, because like in every single group, there was at least one. When, like, I remember the absolute worst was in my second semester, when I had a group of 4 or 5, And listen, I'm so sorry for the swearing. I'm just gonna say this out loud. This is how it was during COVID. My team, like out of the 5 people, 3 of them just fucked off, like immediately, and we weren't able to connect, like contact them. They weren't like writing back in the group chat. They didn't do anything at all. They did absolutely nothing. So there was one guy and me, and we had to do the entire project of 5, the 2 of us. Because at the end of the day, the professor doesn't care about that. Like it was done by 2 people because 3 of them just said bye, or it was made by 5. If it's not gonna be done at the end of the semester, where you have to present your half semester of work, you all going to get failed, every single one of you. So I had to do this, and the worst part was that the guy I got, at least he tried, okay? At least he tried. But he was not great at that, okay? Let me tell you, he was really not great at that. I don't know, maybe that guy has never seen a damn Excel, like, in his life, never did the research work, never did this kind of stuff. He was so lost. He basically didn't even knew what to do, so I just gave him some very little. Listen, can you do this? This, and okay, you do that. So I did the bare of the work, and at the very end, I needed to present it because it was only the 2 of us, and since I wrote like the 70-80% of the entire stuff, he had no idea what to present and how to present that. So like, yeah, and you know how ridiculous that shit was. So like, it was the very last lesson, the very last, like, class, whatever. Yeah, so like the very last lesson, and where all of the group had to present their thing, and it was the part of our group. So I went there, and no one else said anything but me. So I presented the entire semester of work myself, and then at first the teacher said that, okay, now please every single group, how is that called? Say what kind of grade would you give to the other groups and why? And they started to saying like, I would give this thing for that group, that thing from that group, blah 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 for that one. And so there was 2 other groups outside of us, and like both the 2 of them, after because of the first one. The first one said that about my one, okay, when there was only a guy and me. So like they said that I would only give it to a B because there was only one person presenting, and because of that it didn't feel very colorful, and I didn't feel the variety. Also, it sounded very way too dry because it was way too whatever. Okay, yeah, because of the last of the people, I felt less personality and less color. Like, she said this shit, I remember for a second I was like, bitch, no, for a like, are you kidding me? No one cares, okay? No one cares, okay? By the way, at the end, we got A+. And all the other 2 got B, by the way. If I would like a little middle finger, I would just put my middle finger like up. Like up now. Like I cannot believe this. Who carried this shit like and didn't feel the personality and the color? Like, are you kidding me, man? Who cares? The work is done. The work was good. The group grants for constant pranking, like, and yeah, and okay, and okay, and it is not over, okay, and it is not over. And then there was a +1 lesson, yeah, like a +1 stuff when they set the grades and everything, and the rest of the 3 people appeared for the very end, and at the very end. And you know, and our group got an A+. That's okay, we've got the best grade as possible. And they were very happy, like, yeah, we got this, that. And I was so angry, bro. I was so ridiculously angry. Like, are you kidding me? You weren't even here. I had to do this thing all alone myself. So do you know what I did? I don't know what is the English word for this. Maybe it's called snitcher. You snitched. So I snitched, if that's the word. I asked 2 seconds private time in the Zoom call with the teacher, and I straight up told them I basically had to do this entire stuff with this one guy alone, and the rest of the people were not even here. Please consider this. Yeah. Isn't B a good grade too, equal to 5 here? No, we got A+. But B is not bad. B is not bad. So yeah, I just straight up told that to the teacher. Yeah, this is the case. And then she asked that, were you try to like, you know, contact them? And yeah, and so said, yeah, of course. Can you show us the screenshots? Yeah, here are the screenshots. And then the teacher got very angry. The teacher got very angry and wrote a letter to them to like, what is this? And then, so like, listen, they didn't got it totally failed. So like, the teacher was super kind. And the teacher gave them the opportunity to basically, they got 3 weeks to make the entire semester work by themselves. Okay, so like 1 people, the entire stuff, and then they can still pass, but they have to do the work themselves. But she's not gonna let them pass by using others. And I am so sorry. You can say that it was an asshole thing to do, but I don't care. I didn't know these people. I didn't know these people at all, and they made things very hard for me, okay? Because it's not like that I only needed to do my work, I needed to do their work too, okay? Everyone's work, and this is really not fair. So I was like, hell no, bro. No. Nope. We are not doing that. I would say, yeah, before starting my presentation, as these 3 group of members did not contribute to anything whatever to the project, I am going to kindly ask them to sit down and let me and other dude present the work. We both worked hard on ourselves. I didn't do that. I didn't do this because, like, you know, I didn't want it to do a scene. Yeah, I didn't want it to do a scene, and like I had no idea like how is this stuff is like, you know, gonna work out and everything. So I just like, you know, I just did my presentation and all. But then yeah, we got the grades and everything. Then I told it no. I'm so sorry if someone is a slacker and simply just like not making enough amount of work or not good amount of work, or maybe their work is simply just kind of shitty. That's fine. I accept that. It's okay. at least tried, okay? I will never ever gonna like blame the dude too, because he was not that great at researching. I guess he didn't have the experience too much, and he didn't know how to use an Excel. That is, it's fine, okay, alright, because at least he tried, okay, at least he tried. But like straight up disappearing, making our lives miserable, and then trying climb on our work, that's a hell no, brother. I'm not. No, definitely not. I would make the biggest I would make the biggest sin to make them feel like that. I don't care for people like that. Hate those type of people. Yeah, and like this is the thing that I've been talking about, that when I was in the university, until I went for the last 2 semesters, where it was just the very specialized classes, and only very small amount of people were able to pass until that point, and like, you know, didn't quit, or like, how is that, got dropped out of school. Until that point, every single time when I had a project work, there was always at least one person like that who didn't do anything, and you could just not rely on them at all, and you always need to do their work, and this is just horrible, man. But luckily, when it was my last 2 semesters, so like that's the point where like over 90% of the students got dropped out, like totally, because it was a very hard, it was a hard stuff. So like the ones who were still in, yeah, so like, you know, who were still in, they wanted to do that, okay? So like they wanted to do that. Everyone is wanted to get good grades, or at least a passing grade. Everyone wanted to have their university diploma. So like, you know, the rest of the people who were able to not drop out, they were working, so it was fine then. Man, like those were the only times where the project works were smooth. The only one, and there was no others, which is very sad. And honestly, I kind of wonder what is happening in, like, you know, in like most of the workplaces. Because like someone said that before, like on the chat, that he's having a hard time in his project work, because his colleagues are like, you know, they cannot decide something, or they are not doing something that they are supposed to do. So like I kind of wonder, like man, isn't at most of the workplaces like people are like that, then, you know, that they were in the university? Like, come on, because if that's the case, that's terrible. That's just terrible. It's just absolutely horrible. Like, no. In workplaces, they eventually get fired. That's how it is. Yeah, because, like, you know, whenever I worked, whenever I had a summer job, or my internships and the stuff that I didn't really work with people like that. Yeah. There was, okay, except one time. There was one time when there was a guy who just kind of did in the hotel a pretty bad work, and yeah, he was absolutely not responsible at all, and I remember I saw that on the chefs, like they really don't like him, like they really didn't like him, and there was the next Monday after the first week, or maybe it was not even the first week, but I think it was at the end of the first week, and I remember the guy didn't attend it. So like it was the 2 of us for do the work, and he didn't attend it, so I was all alone in the restaurant. And I remember I was asking the chef, the chef that maybe he knows, like, you know, what's going on, and I remember the chef said that I am sure he's not gonna come. And then I remember he said that I'm sure he's not gonna come. No, he doesn't seem that like of person. And at the end, I mean, a few hours later, like a half day later, we just knew that he didn't. Yeah, he didn't attend it, and the next day, he left, like, completely. I guess that's a thing. What was your job at the hotel? I did different type of stuff. When I had my internship, I was a receptionist, or I did the receptionist type of stuffs, and that was very bad. I hated that. But like in other summers, I was working in the restaurant part. Like, you know, the all you can eat type of restaurant. Yeah, honestly, I did the all kind of work. So like, from 6 p.m. to until 11 p.m. I was the restaurant waitress, and from 11 p.m. to like 1 p.m. 12 to 1 p.m. I was the room service person, and after that, from 1 p.m. I usually had like a lunch break, and after the lunch break I was the person in the bar. Yeah, I was the person in the bar. That was, I didn't like that. I really hated that when we were put into the bar, cause like I didn't know the alcohols, and I also didn't know them for till today. So like I was always hoping for please do not offer alcohol. Cause like we are gonna very awkwardly look each other like. Okay, give me a second. So like, okay, let me tell you, this is actually a very funny story. So like then so I was a student. Okay, I was a student worker. I don't know how to say this. So like this was a student job. Yeah, this was basically like a student job. And or we were contracted as students, like, you know, when you're doing a summer job or this kind of stuffs. And because like students are very cheap, so like you know, hotels have to like pay a very small amount of stuffs for a very small amount of money and salary for students. And oh my gosh. And we were the, you know, the all work people. So like this is why at the morning we were the restaurant people, and then the room service, and then the bar people, and sometimes even with the people who needed to do a bunch of stuffs at the meetings. So like absolutely all work type of people. And they just put us. Okay, so how can I say that? In Hungary, you cannot like be a cashier or like touch money unless you have a certain paper. Okay, so unless you have a certain education, it is a very small amount of education. Okay, anyone can get that, like, you know, super quickly, but you have to get that stuff. So like you cannot just go and just be a cashier, like, you know, without anything. And they just put us into the bar, but we could not like use the cashier machine. The cash machine at all. So it's like, you know, it was kind of fine, because like most of the time it was people from their room, so it was enough. They just say their room number, and we basically just, you know, just write it on their room. So it was just fine. But like they just put us there like all alone, without showing the menu, without showing the stuff. The only one thing that they showed us is how does the coffee machine works. That's the only one thing. and that's it. And nothing else. And I remember, so like they just put me there, and I was like, bro, what am I supposed to do here? This was the front office manager, and he was like, okay, now I have to get the talk again. I have to do a call. Please do the work until I come back here. And I was just that he just left me there for like 2 hours. And then, you know, the guests just came, and this was the first one. I would like to have an Americano. And I was okay, I'm bringing that to you. And then I was like, what the hell is an Americano? What's that? So I was like, Google Americano, okay. How do you make YouTube tutorial? How do I make an Americano? Like very quickly, okay. And like I had okay, coffee machine. I remember, okay, that's how the coffee machine works. Okay, so like, yeah, and then you pour hot water in. Okay, no milk. Okay. And I just put it there. I was like, okay. I was kind of hoping like, fuck man, I hope this is what is an Americano. In the video they put some sugar into. Okay, I'm gonna put some sugar into. I just gave that. I was hoping like, I hope it's not super shit. Yeah, so like that was like the first day. And then they asked a different type of cappuccinos and stuff, and I had like no idea. But I was nicely like smiling, like what I have to like. Yeah, okay, I'm doing it. Okay, YouTube tutorial. Yeah, yeah. That was the next one, and then the real guests came who wanted to order food. So I just went there. I just remembered. Okay, I know what I have to do. Okay, I bring them the menu. I bring them. Here, this and that, and then like I just went there. Is there something you want to? And you know what's the worst? They weren't even Hungarians, and the menu were not even in Hungarian. So it's like, it was super awkward. So like I just went there. I asked them to please point it, okay? Please point it. What do you want? Okay? Not like a professional service, just saying, and they're just just writing it down. No. Please point it. So like, and they were like pointing it, this one. So I get another one. I had another menu in my hand. I got a pencil and I literally marked it in my own menu. Okay. I was like, okay, fine. The other one was like, she wants that. Okay, thanks gosh. Like, at least the drinks were not that hard, because they're the Coca-Cola and the stuff is like Coca-Cola everywhere. Yeah. So like, and then I went, and then I had to figuring out how the hell am I going to call the chef from here. And like, there was this weird phone-like stuff. So I was like, okay, this one looks like... I called it recipe, was it a reception? I was like, oh no. What is the number of the chef? It's like, it's 72. Thanks, bye. So then I was like, and the chef was like, hello? I would like to do this and that and that. Okay, thanks. Bro, it was catastrophic. But at least, listen, I did it. I did the job. It was not nice, but I did it, and that's the only one thing that matters at the end of the day. The job was done. Did you have to change the different workloads for each role? No, that was a very like one standard stuff that you had to wear like everywhere. It's the typical nice the nice female white shirt, like with a lot of buttons, and like black mini skirt. The one that like is like super. Okay, not mini skirt, a little bit longer, but like, kind of like a mini skirt. You get that. The shorter type is like, and it's also black, and it's like, it's the pencil type of skirt, so like it's super on you, and high heels. Yeah, this was the standard stuff. Everyone needed to have those. They're not even Hungarian in a hotel tourist. Yeah, the entire hotel was for tourists. So like we basically never ever had Hungarian guests. Only just any other type of guests from whatever countries. Basically never. Even the high heels. I mean, yeah, it was. Listen, it was a very expensive hotel. Like in inexpensive hotels, it's kind of you have to wear high heels. It's kind of that's the standard. It was also the standard that you have to wear makeup, you have to have your hair done, and all of the things. Oh my gosh, can I tell you? It is a okay. This is a kind of ass thing, but it is true. Yeah, it's a little bit ass thing, but it is a true thing. They were super discriminative about looks. Yeah. To who they are going to who they are going to accept work, and it was super obvious from the very from the very start that in places like in places like the restaurant, the reception, the bar, so where you are in the front, you had to be if you're a female, slim. Okay, you had to be thin. You had to be thin. And also you had to be you couldn't look like really bad. Okay, there was a certain okay, they checked you before. Okay, before you got a contract or something, they checked you. They checked you and everything, and yeah, that's how things were. I mean, like maybe it's kind of very discriminative and everything, but at the same time, I'm kinda not I'm kinda not surprised, cause it was an expensive hotel, and whenever you go to expensive hotels, I'm not joking, man, every single time when you go to an expensive hotels, the receptionist is usually a pretty lady. Just think about that. Always with nice hair done, in nice makeup, and in nice outfits. This is 9 out of 10 times. That's how things are. Of course, it was not as strict as for stewardesses. Yeah, so not as strict for stewardesses, the flight attendants. But still, it's still kind of discriminative that damn, bro, that you have to be a certain weight and stuff. I despise working in customer service. Oh, I mean, yeah, customer service is definitely not for everyone. And you have to be kind. You have to be kind. You have to keep up a smile, even if the person that even if the guest is an absolute ass. Yeah, you still have to do that. There is no other choice. It's called beauty sled. Bro, no! We did a work, come on! It's not nice to say that. Okay, alright guys. We have to start the game. I've been yapping for way too long. Yeah, just way too long. Endless amount of time. Okay. Elden Ring. 18 minutes of bonus yapping. It was a long thing. Yeah, it was a very, very long thing. I have to say that. This was not a very long yapping. Oh my gosh! By the way, do you know what do you know what I've seen? What I've seen? I've watched Hanya's stream, and I've seen that she is going to debut with the Lone Shark model on her birthday, which is gonna be in like 2 weeks. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? I think that's so cool. Like, man, oh my gosh, time flies so fast. I can't even believe this. Like, this is already time. Yeah, like this is already time for that. Like, wow. Pam pam dum 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 dum. Okay, like this is a fine size. Dum 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 da da dum. Elden Ring. Dum dum dum. Oh? Okay, this is still there. Dum, dum. I saw Hanya's announcement. I'm looking forward to it. I get to watch Namie's live stream where you draw the lawn shark model. It's so cute. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, everyone. Oops. Let me put this here. Okay, guys. Today we are playing. Wait, I need a controller. So, today, on this day, is the sound enough, or should I give it some more volume? Today we are going to play Elden Ring. Yes, exactly. So we are gonna continue the DLC run, by the way. So like, yeah. I have to find which is. I think the Num Num is the Shadow Keep Church District. Yeah, I think this is the DLC run. We have this one. This is my very first stuff. This is the one that we played. That's the Lindell Capital. And we have, and this is the DLC one. Yeah, a bit more volume. Yeah, I just added some more. Okay, so Lakia. Choo! So, in the DLC. Oh gosh, I haven't touched this. Guys, I haven't touched this stuff for, since February. I barely remember anything. Okay, so somehow I want to be able to go to this place, to go here, and continue this very weird thing. I think we were there another place too, but I don't know how I could possibly go in this place. Here is a boss. I don't really want to touch this boss currently. What if I go up here? What is here? I know I will have to like kneel in front of a Marika statue. Wait, which is, wait, how do I do the gesture? Oh mother. This is how we do it. Well, that doesn't really do anything. Oh. Alright, okay, so here this is thing. How do I go to this place? I think I am here, but I'm like under it. I have like low-key no idea how to go there. Also, guys, so like last time. Huh? Okay, this is where I came from. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, where does this lead? Are you still in Fate? Oh, hi in Fate. Oh no, this is my DLC run. My DLC run is Bleed. Yeah, my DLC run is 100% Bleed. This is no Fate run. This is a Bleed run. Damn, we were very we were very huh? Huh? Oh. Oh damn. Okay, so like maybe you need a specific helmet or something. No, I just need the old mother. I just need the old mother, guys. Guys, I don't have to kill this thing, right? For being able to enter that place. Oh. Oh wait, no, this is the same place. Yeah, this is exactly the same one. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go. Oops, sorry. It's been a long time since I played Elden Ring. I've kind of forgot what to do. I think this is not it. Yeah, this is not the old mother place. Oh, where is the old mother place? Maybe I messed up and it's not here. Isn't there the statue in the room of the next boss? It's been so long. Do you think the room that I'm looking for is gonna be like after the boss of like this one? But this is not a room. That's an open area. There's nothing here. Like absolutely nothing. Can I like... Nope, there's nothing there too. Oh! Explore the sunken church district, I think. I don't know where is the sunken church. I don't know any of... Also, like, the other big, giant question is... How can I go to this place? Yeah. How can I enter that place? Like, holy moly, bro. The storehouse, 7th floor. Dark chamber. That's the mesmer's chamber. Maybe this is the high one. Wrong play for the gesture. I also don't really know. I remember I somehow went up. Storehouse back section, 1st floor, 4th floor. If I go for the... What is on the 4th floor? Okay, this is... Okay, this is not the top. Yeah, this is not the top. This is not the top where I wanna go. But I think guys, I've been at the top of this place too. I just kinda don't know like exactly like where. Okay, let me see this. Like this church. Maybe it... Do you think somewhere here there is another one? But like, where else could be another one? Oh wait, I can go down here. Okay, so like this. Okay, this one. Yeah, maybe that. Wait, you're right. Maybe that stuff is still here, but at a different place. I don't know too. Like the DLC map is just so confusing. Okay, this is dodge roll. I don't really remember, like, you know, which are. Ah! Which are, like, you know, the right controls. Okay, is this my supper? Okay, that's my supper. Nice. But yeah, I kind of forgot that it's been so long. Okay, I remember there is a disgust. Okay, I've been here. So this is not it. What's here? Complete dead end. Uh-huh. I remember I had to kill a lot of guys. Okay, that's dead. I remember I had to kill a lot of guys at this place and I kinda hated it. It was no fun. It was really no fun. Where could another Morika church be? Or another Morika statue? I know I should not touch that place, or... Okay, and this one is gonna bring us back where I was before. Yeah, they tried to come back, but they couldn't. Maybe this one? Where am I? Oh no, okay, this one cannot be. This is in the middle of nowhere. But let me try. Maybe this one works. No, it also doesn't do anything. There is another elevator in the sunken church instinct. Really? Where the other one could be? Okay, wait, okay, this is where I was before. Yeah, this is literally where I was before. I just went back. Yeah. Down here. Yeah, this is it. Okay, that's not it. And then up here, this is a dead end. Oh. Okay, and I died here last time. Guys, I have like low-key no idea. Where is this place could be? This is like so hard. Why is this so ridiculously hard? Wait, is this where I came from? I think that's where I came from. Okay, where does this goes? Well, nowhere. Okay. Nope. Maybe I somehow should like go up there and then somewhere. Oh, I don't know. It's like, it really feels like ridiculous. Oh wait, I was here before. How do I even go up? I don't really want to kill the worm again. Yeah, the one that is here. Okay. That's not how I am going to go up. Why do I have the feeling I won't be able to go up at all? And like the only possibility is basically gonna be oh. Do you think this stuff is gonna... Oh no, okay, never mind. This thing is not coming back. Nice! I'm trying to look for another elevator. So confusing. Yeah, it is. It is very, very confusing. Okay, here is up. So this is like another church. Like, kind of looks like another church, like a thing. Okay, wait. I think I haven't been here before. I don't. Okay, wait. Is that a crab? Okay, that's a crab. I don't really remember to this. Hello? Nope. This place is unironically like totally empty. Ugh. Yeah, this place is this. Oh, because this is not a church. Oh, okay, this is not the church. This is where I was jumping around. Okay, how do I go? Okay, I can go inside here. Wait, isn't this where I... Wait, this is where I went down. Oh, this is where I went down. From some flaws the complicating things, there is a second floor in the largest building. Does this mean I have to jump over? Again? Does this mean like parkour? Again? Like I kind of don't want to. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Wait, where I am? Near the big statue is an elevator to the second floor. Near to the big statue? Okay, which one? So like... You have this one here. Belga hardcore parkour. Like, no, I don't want hardcore parkour. So, which big statue? Are we talking about the statue where I was last time? Like, I don't know where. Oh. No. My brrr. Okay. Nice. Amazing. No! Are you serious? Oh. 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 And now I even got the second one. Are you kidding me? Like... No! Stupid big worm! Oh, she's doing some shit. No! Wait. I need mana! For my big attacks. Nice. Okay. Okay, so now I beautifully got another. I just killed another worm amazingly. Okay, so someone said that. Okay, let me go back here. Where there is the big statue, there is supposed to be a second floor. Okay, let me call this. Hello? Hello? Can I pull the lever, please? Like, for real. Watch out, there is a gap there. It doesn't, sadly, this thing doesn't really help because I just mess up. I just straight up mess up the parkouring. like very, 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 very painfully. Guys, I've been thinking about like what if today we would have played a crime scene cleaner. I did, but then I decided to no because it was a haunted house, and I was like, ew, I don't want to do a haunted house now. But I was thinking about, do you want to play the crime scene cleaner in the near future? I made a very funny thumbnail. The haunted house thumbnail. Wait, let me show you. Let me show you the thumbnail. Okay, let me show you the thumbnail. It's very funny. The thumbnail I made. This was like the other option to the today's stream, but then I was like, nope, gonna be Elden Ring. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, this is the other. But in the near future, we could play the crime scene cleaner. Yeah. And then, do you want to? I think it could have been fun. Hopefully. Yes. Yep. Okay. Where is my Elden Ring, dude? Yeah. Yeah, the crime scene. Okay, so where there is the big statue, I'm going where is the big statue. There is supposed to be a second floor. Okay, here. This one. This one or the other one? I see there is a first floor over there, but I actually think I was there, and how can I go up there? I think the only way how I was able to go up at that place was basically like parkouring. Parkouring over there from the beginning. Oh no. Sunken Chapel, this one? Okay, so this is the one. Is there a way to go up there except like, you know, start parkouring from the beginning, or I just have to? There is no other chances. This is terrible. No. There is an elevator in one corner. There is an elevator that would bring me to the first floor. Okay, I have to find that elevator. Where is the elevator? Okay, there is okay, there is no elevator here. Nope. The DLC did a lot of things right, but the map, this is not one of them. The map is just so confusing. It's so hard to find, like, you know, how to go to which place, where to find other places. Okay, Okay, that's where I was before. Okay, that's definitely not that. This is basically where I was. There has to be another one somewhere, or if not, and that's the only one, then it's Jover. It's super sadly Jover, and I literally have to parkour myself through this entire place. Hi, this game better than Palwords? I like both. I like both, but altogether I think, yeah, I think Elden Ring is a better game than Palwords. Oh no. Oh no. That's just Dodge. Yeah, Dodge and nothing else. Guys, I think I... Oh no, I have to parkour. I have to parkour. There is no other way. Oh, dude, this sucks so hard. In the same building, the same statue? What is that? If the building you just left. Huh? Where did I... No, I didn't left an elevator. Where in this one there is an elevator. Like, where? You mean this one? I've literally seen 0 elevators here. Oh my gosh, actually there is an elevator! Oh! Shoo. Shoo. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yikes. Ugh. Huh? Excuse you? Okay, so now I am here at this place. Wonderfully. So, there is supposed to be another room here. Do I get this right? Okay, there is another dude. It's kind of looks like he's coming here. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I find a room? Okay. I've been up here. Huh? Yeah, where this place goes, I've been up here. Is Mesmer alive? No. But you can find... I have a vote about like how Mesmer died. That was a very cool one. And that one... And that stream we killed Mesmer and the bug lady and something else too. And even reached Promise Consort Radan. Where you killed the first guy? Wait, where I killed the first guy? There is a room? Okay, where did my bro die? He died here, right? Yeah, he died here. Then... Huh? Then I can go up with this thing and this is the one that is gonna lead me where I wanna go? Is this one? We are going very high. already been here. Okay, you already have opened the pot. So, okay, now we're... No. Maybe we somehow have to go, like, through this place? Huh? Oh, no. Oh! I've been here! Okay, there are multiple paths to go this place. Okay, so, what I've heard, I have to find a Marika statue where we have to perform that wonderful Oh Mother thing. I don't find it. I only found this disgusting things that lead over there, but that goes underground, and somehow we have to go out here. I don't know. I have the feeling I think I somehow have to end up here, in this building. I think. I guess. Check that Grace. Like this one. But yeah, but I definitely been here. So like, I don't know, man. I am so confused now. I can go up there. But like I'm kinda I'm afraid I've been at this place like several times already. But also there's a chance this library type of place is like literally gonna like, you know, lead there. Oh. Ugh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ugh. And another one. There is a chance I was at this place many times already. Maybe I should just look at the YouTube tutorial. I remember climbing a bunch of ladders and eventually finding the opening of the wall somewhere. I don't know, man. I can go out here. Ugh. Ew. Guys, I can go out here. Where does this lead? But it's also kind of, I don't know. It looks like it's, if like, you know, if this place is like goes into Mesmer's chamber. Fuck! I've been here too. Okay, this goes like totally up. Guys, is this stuff is the one that like goes up is like, yeah, gonna end up here? I think this is the place that's like gonna end up here, right? I think I've been here. Keep going until you see the bats and the rafters. Did you go through the roof and area and out of the roof? I don't know. I'm not out of the roof yet. I'm here. I'm trying to enter this green area. Somehow. I'm trying to find the Oh Mother place. But it's just ridiculously hard. There's nothing there. Okay, I've surely been here. Yeah, because I remember I fell off a lot of times and it was very annoying. This leads to the gate graves. Gate graves keep going. But which one? The ones that one. Which one? Okay, okay, that doesn't go anywhere. Okay, okay, how do I go on the other side? Oh. Oh, I probably have to fell off. Yeah, probably I have to jump. Huh. Okay. What the? Is this where I came from? Wait, what? What is this? Why can't I go down here? Guys, something is wrong. I can go down here. Okay, this is not where I came from. Okay, no, this is surely not it. This is the one that is like gonna lead out, right? Wait, what? Huh? Okay, huh? Was I here before? I don't know. Did I came from here? What the? Oh wait, we did it? Is this the place? This is where I went. Oh, looks exactly like the other one. There is another place from the library that is also leads out of the. Oh, that also leads out of the castle. Oh, oh, is this it? This one? The fragment. Wait, guys, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Maybe I finally found it. This is the old mother. Old mother. Oh! It is. Oh my gosh. Chad, we found it. Oh my god, we are out. Oh. I cannot believe this. It was so hard. Oh, this is so pretty. Yeah, this is such a great place. Yeah, I really like it, but I have to go. I have to go back here. I want to go out of that place. That's a boss, right? It looks like a boss area. It's very, look at that. Look at that, how big and open. If this here is a boss area, then this here is also a boss area. I'm telling you. Took me 3 hours to find it. Like, I have no idea like how many times I tried. I told you. Oh! Oh. Oh. Dude! Ugh. Commander Gaius. Oh. Listen, it is okay. Today I won't be a tryhard, okay? Today I'm not gonna be a tryhard how I was like in the last half year. I'm just simply gonna summon. Yeah. Yeah, today I'm not gonna be a tryhard. Yes. Go, Mimic! Go! Okay, okay. Shit. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Nearly worked out. Like, almost. Choo! My bro hits big. Oh! Oh! Okay, never mind. I survived. Mimic! Do something! Choo! Okay. You have to... I'm too far. Oh my gosh, that big thing. What is that? That's the elephant. But a mini version of an elephant. Okay. Come on, Mimic. You have to... We have to build a blade. He's doing things. He's transforming. Okay, what does this do? Okay, never mind my... Yo! Okay, my Mimic is tanky. Oh, what was that? Okay, it's fine. My Mimic is... Shit, it's Jover. I'm gonna die. Excuse you? It's fine. It's a boar. Okay, so this is a boar actually. Okay, guys, it is okay. I just have to. I just have to be better. Is this the boss that everyone hates and everyone loves? I don't know. I have literally no idea. This is my first time seeing this boss. Also, I kind of like know it. Huh? What did I do? Yeah, Mimic. You have to... You have to kill this guy. Okay, it didn't work out. Damn. I was trying. For real. Okay. Okay. Just have to build bleed. Yeah. Oh, he's doing things. Oh, bro. Come on, Mimic. Oh no, no, not me, not me! Not me! Okay, I need this. I need this. And now this. Yeah. Golden valve. Give me strength. Give me strength to fight. Just one! Oh! What was that? Oh, what was that? What hell? Never mind. It is over. I can go with my little horse. It's alright now, guys. Yeah, it is fine. Yeah. Okay, how many attempts was Gaius? 2 attempts. Okay. Oh, I got a lot of stats. Nice. I need arcane. Yeah, give me arcane. I like that stuff. Where does this place goes? Oh, I can go on the other side. Huh. I remember like long time ago I've seen Savi killing this thing. Did you say yeah the word? No, I didn't. I didn't say that. This boss gives me the what is that bullfungal PTS. It's okay, guys. Today I am not gonna be a tryhard. Today we're just gonna have fun and kill these things with my mimic. Yeah, very nicely and happily. And yeah, and without the tryharding. What is this? Sanctuary. Oh. 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 What is this? Oh my gosh, we got so many of that stuff. It's like, wow. Wow. There's nothing here? Nope, there is absolutely nothing, and this leads to the nothing. Wait, what's this thing? The sanctuary chalice. What's a chalice? What does the Oh my god, my runes are there. I forgot to get that. Dear Buffalong. Okay, okay, where is my okay, my runes are here. My runes. Okay, guys, we're actually just getting more and more. Yeah. We guys are we're getting more and more stuffs, which is great. Where is the grace? Am I blind? Oh yeah. Yeah. Sanctuary Blessing 15! 15, guys! Oh my gosh, that's... Oh. We are getting closer to 20. So, do you know what does... do you know what does 20 means? By any chance? 20 means a promise consort Radan. Yeah. Oh, my favorite boss. Okay, this is... I'm not gonna lie, this is kinda... lol. What does this one do here? Oops. No. No. Okay, I need some mana. Thank you very much. Yum. Yeah, this is a very fun boss.